What's up, everybody? It's Monday morning. Beautiful Monday. Man, everybody gripes about Mondays, but Monday's actually a day where you get up and you get to get reorganized and get ready for the week, set new goals, see what you hit last week, see the money you made last week. Monday's a good day for me. Now, this whole year and maybe half of last year, I just always stopped working Mondays. I don't do any appointments on Mondays. I don't do any repairs on Mondays. My guys still work, but I come in the office at 8 o'clock. I do all my proposals, tied up loose ends. We go through all of our books, the jobs that we quoted last week, follow-ups. It's kind of like a team meeting till like noon, and then we all have lunch, and then that's it for the day. So, and I've done that for a while, just not worked Mondays, but always did an appointment. That way you have time to catch up on all the paperwork, and it doesn't just pile up. But interesting thing, man. So Saturday, my wife signed for a certified mail, and I guess I'm allegedly being sued. Now, of course, it's not for my work, but I got this paper in the mail. I had to sign for it. Now, back in November, allegedly, one of my buddies borrowed my van, and he just, fender bender, just rear-ended somebody. And I guess the guy got out and started like flipping out, and then once the cops got there, he allegedly acted like he was hurt. So, and now he's suing me, well, I guess my insurance company, just trying to get some money, The beautiful society we're in today. Nobody wants to work, everybody wants to get a freebie. So, it's interesting. So it's a learning experience to see how this plays out, because I've never been through this before, and I've always wondered once you have so many vehicles. Now, luckily, this is one of my newer vans, so it was there wasn't any logos on it. He wasn't working anyways, but at least there wasn't any logos on it, when he tried to go after my company. I don't know if I ever showed you guys. This is my store. It's on Main Street in downtown Romeo. So we got a lot of bars, restaurants, sushi place, some shopping. It's pretty cool. Small town love, So get in here. This is where all the magic happens. So yeah, it was interesting. My wife's like freaking out, like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? It's like, oh, come on. We're gonna get through this, and eventually we'll just talk about it one day and we'll know what we're doing. So, yep, this is my office right here. There's a stoplight right here, so usually these traffic will get backed up. Everybody just stares at my window. It's all decorated for Halloween. Got some mail. Hopefully it's some checks. Usually it comes on Mondays. So, yeah, so you got to go through all your paperwork on Monday. Make sure you're on task and that you're ready to set your new goals and get everything done. But so you guys ever have anything happen, like get in an accident and then somebody sue you? Let me know, man. I don't really know what to expect. I'm sure my insurance company's just going to cover it, but I don't know. We'll see. Chalk it up to a learning experiment. So, but anyways, check these out. Some new gear. Those ones were trials. I didn't really like those, but these ones are so vibrant. See, it's like reflective. And I put the website going down the arm and in the back, for the boys. So these are cool. High quality hoodies. Always, when you're getting your apparel done, always go high quality, because this stuff will last forever. It's super soft. Everybody wants to wear them. And you try to make them look as cool as possible, so people want to wear them all the time. So, yeah, we just got a big shipment in of those. And then we're going to get some coats, some jackets, other stuff like that. Does it make you any money? Probably not, but helps people feel part of the team. So, just as important. But, alright guys, I'm going to get to work. So, before I go, yeah, so this was an antique shop, so we had to tear up the carpet, and then there's all the holes in the wall, so we had to tear off, or at least patch up areas of the wall. I painted the upper areas green. We had our sign company put a big Paramount logo here, and then we made this desk. It's just some plywood, polyurethane. And back here's where all of our computers are and all of our job logs and boards. So, yep. I That's the headquarters, man. That's what it looks like. So I run both companies, all three companies out here, I guess. The real estate, the apartments, and then the roofing company. So that's what we got, man. So we're gonna get our Monday morning meetings going here at 9 o'clock. It's a little after 8. I'm gonna get all my proposals done. I always get in here early, get all my stuff situated, you know. I'm always up anyway, so might as well get to work. You don't want to sit in bed. You don't accomplish anything in bed, so. All right, boys. Have a good week. Let's get some money. Close out the season, man. That's what it's all about. Damn, here's a video Saturday I thought I'd put up, but it never went through. So, here we go. Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's well, man. Saturday morning, 8:10. I'm out here driving in a city called Algonac, Michigan. Algonac is just underneath Lake Huron. So Lake Huron, the Great Lake, dumps into Lake St. Clair. So on my right side, Lake St. Clair, this whole, for miles and miles and miles, is Lake St. Clair. It's a pretty huge lake. So this is where my apartment building is that I purchased, and I'm going to look at 3 more this morning. Looks like we got some big rain coming tomorrow and Monday. Definitely Monday. So they got a few crews out, you know, finishing up, checking over everything, make sure it's ready. But it's been a pretty productive week. Got a lot of stuff done, you know, keeping moving on, getting towards the end of the season. You know, want to make sure that we're gonna finish strong. So I'm out here. I'm gonna go look at, like I said, 3 different apartment buildings, very close to where my building is now. It's about an hour away from my house. A little bit more than you want to travel, but this is one of those areas that, you know, it ends up being worth it. Like, this is a ferry to, that's Harson's Island across the street there. Hard to see because, of course, everything's built around the water. But I'm also thinking about picking up some water, like houses on the water, small houses with boat slips, and start Airbnb in the house with a boat slip, because I'm sure you can get a lot per night for that. So looking into different things, you know, when you get going and you got money coming in. Fortunate for me, fortunate, or just, I guess, by the way I am, I don't have any addictions. I don't have any issues. I don't have any outstanding debt or child support. I'm not addicted to fast cars or boats or jet skis or anything like that. And everybody has a talent or a hobby, you know. It's just, I don't have anything like that I care that much about. So I just invest it, you know. I invest it and buy stuff to add to my portfolio: houses, apartment buildings, multifamily. I bought one of my employees a house this week. We closed on it. I'm going to land contract it to them, you know, just to get a couple percentage, couple points for interest for carrying the loan for them. So different things that I do, you know, that you know, to me, it's like, it's a never-ending game. You know, it's like, it's a game of chess. You know, one pawn moves, and then one, you know, the rook follows up behind them. You know, that's how it is for me. And I know a lot of people, you know, start getting money in 6 figures, and they, you know, add payments and add payments and add overhead and overhead, and then, you know, you have to make $20,000 a week to survive, and then one dip in the market, and then, you know, people go out of business, and then the debt collector comes. So got to be wary of that. Make sure that, you know, all your bases are covered. Not saying you know, you deserve to go do stuff, you know, vacations. Maybe you deserve a Corvette, maybe you deserve a Ferrari. I don't know, everybody's got a different thing. But for me, it's like save, because, and then reinvest. That's just what I like to do, you know. Watch it grow for long term, you know. And then when my kids are ready to go on, they'll have an apartment building of their own, or their first house, you know, maybe will be one of the nicer rentals that I have, or, you know, you never know. So it's cool, you know, and it's cool for them to, like, come with me sometimes to the apartments to, you know, change some light bulbs or something. It's like, this is ours, you know, this is yours one day, and it's awesome. But yeah, so check it out. This is you know, all the pier here. Like I said, the Great Lakes, Lake Huron is just north of us. But this is the very north side of Lake St. Clair. I mean, if you drove the Lake St. Clair, you would be driving for a long time before this thing ended. So, but we're gonna look at some houses or some apartment buildings. Just try to add to the portfolio, grow. But as you grow too, make sure, you know, when money's sitting in a savings account, and I made this mistake for so long, you know, and not that I had a ton, but when I first started subbing, I was making, you know, $2,500 to $3,000 a week, and I was so used to not having money, so I just stocked it, and I had 40,000, 50,000, 60,000 just sitting in a bank account, you know, and it's like, it's not growing any interest, but I was so afraid to like put it, what if I need it? What if I, you know, what if something happens? What if I need it? And it would just sit there. And then eventually it was like, okay, we got to do something, because when it sits in the bank, it's earning 0.00001, and you can't get any leverage without assets and growing your portfolio. And then you have leverage to banks, whatever you want. If you want a house or a boat or a cabin, you know. Also, I heard Angie's List is doing this big VIP thing. We got invited to Vegas. Well, I got invited to Vegas for, I guess they merged or bought with Home Advisor or something. But I'm going to actually be in Kansas. I think it's November 3rd, but I'm going to Kansas to hunt, man. Hunting's my passion. It's my hobby and my addiction. So I do one out-of-state hunt a year, different animals, different, you know, states for me. So I've done Montana, Ohio. We'll do Kansas. You know, we did a few others, but that's my retreat. You know, get out there. We deserve it after all the work we put in all year. Everything that we do, you know, sometimes you just gotta go. For me, the detox is just sitting in the woods watching the sun come up and, you know, the dew melt off the grass and just sitting there. You know, it's not about the kill or you know, anything else. It's just relaxation and just being out there. And, you know, getting to get the kill is always good, but it's you know, it's a trophy only hunt, so we'll see. I'm gonna go for 13 days, November 2nd to the I think we're gonna go to the 15th, 16th, something like that. So that's about it, man. Just figured I'd put a video out here. I mean, not really talking about too much. We just finished this 6-figure job. It was like 110,000. It was Certainty Grand Manor, Copper Valleys, Copper Gutters, Copper Downspouts, and me and Keith Kalfas went and took a bunch of footage before, and then we're going back November or the 30th of this month. I think it's 2 Mondays away. For a vlog of the finished thing. So I'm excited for that, man. You see what a $100,000 residential shingle job looks like. It's pretty absurd, but it's awesome. So, all right, guys, I'm about here. So you guys take it easy, man. Have a good weekend. I'll see you next week. Got some stuff coming up, but stay up, man. Get out there and get it. Enjoy the weekend. Stick with the family. Make sure you guys are getting, you know, family time in too. It's not all about work. You know, you got to stay close with the kids, because they won't be little forever. But all right, boys.